Hello, hello, and welcome back to Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM, The Long War. On our last mission, Mel Gibson and his hardy band of SAG-anointed warrior poets stormed a landed UFO, and armed with little more than resounding cries of freedom, they managed to kick down its shields and cast off the cruel yoke of King Ethereal and seize their independence. What did they seize their independence from, you may ask? Who the fuck knows? Mel Gibson was in charge after all. He probably believes the alien invasion is a vast and elaborate Zionist conspiracy. But while Mel's motives may be murky, insane, and just plain wrong, there's one thing you can't argue with, and that's his kill count. And in all seriousness, you really shouldn't argue with Mel Gibson. It's a bad idea. Especially after he's had a couple drinks. It's a terrible idea. But Mel Gibson going to be down for a few days, taking a little nap after he goes into one of his rages. He likes to rest for a few days. So we've got really nothing else going on. We didn't take any rookies, have any promotions or anything on our last mission. Basically just waiting for some of these events to complete, particularly these laser cannons. And other than that, we've got nothing to do, so well, let's get scanning. Alright, so laser cannons are complete. Now, one thing we are going to do with those laser cannons, we are immediately going to equip those. We have two. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our hangar, and we're going to look at our next two. Well, first thing we're going to do, we're going to nickname this guy. Every pilot needs a nickname. They get more experience if they have a name, so it's best to always make sure they do. And we're going to take our next two pilots that are coming out of repair and equip them. If you take a look when you edit the loadout on a ship, we put a laser cannon on it. It'll be 168 hours, which is a week, effectively, until that is ready. So what we're going to do, rather than take one of our readied guys out of action, we're going to go to this one that's currently repairing. It's going to be down for 8 days anyway. We're going to go ahead and strap a laser cannon onto that one. So it'll arm that weapon in a week, and then when it's finished repairing, it'll be ready to go. And we're going to do the same thing for... Fernandez is back in 18 hours. It's going to be 22 days, actually, before we can... that's... You know what? It's actually too long. That's just too long. We're going to put it on this guy instead. This will add to his repair time, but 7 days. I really want to get laser-equipped guys over both locations as quickly as possible. 22 days is just longer than I'm willing to wait. Nothing like the game immediately making a liar out of you when you say a plan and then it just throws a spanner into it directly, just right in your mouth as soon as you open it. Our research is going to finish in 6 days, which is also good, and we're going to have some new weapons coming along quickly as well, which we're looking forward to, especially that laser sniper rifle. So let's get back to scanning and see what we can get completed before our next mission. Some shiv gear. And here we go, abduction mission. And some more soldiers coming back to duty, that's good. Heavy UFO activity over Egypt, but we have no interceptors there.
Commander.
So.
We have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Yeah, it looks like Egypt. So, right where you told us there was heavy UFO activity. Normally I'd be more upset with you for interrupting me and coming into my office for no reason, but you were actually right for a change, so I'm more stunned than angry. So, let's put together a unit to raid here. I don't know why they put Kesha in charge of the mission. Not that I have anything against her. She's actually proved to be a pretty effective little trooper. We're just going to reorder that a little bit. One other thing we do want to do actually as well. We're going to go back for just a moment. We will get to those alien abductions, but there is one other thing we want to do. We are going to get an officer promotion for Rihanna. Assuming Rihanna is high enough rank to take it. She is. Fantastic. And we're going to give Stay Frosty to Rihanna as well. Give us a salute, baby. This is for cake. Now I'm going to say it 7,000 more times until you're ready to hang yourself. Cake, 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 cake. Promotion. Cake, 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 cake. Ad infinitum. Alright, so Rihanna is promoted. And Stay Frosty is going to reduce the fatigue that's accrued by all our other troopers, which is why we did that. And with that we can go back to Port Said. And we've got Rihanna in charge of the mission. We are going to have to clear off all these troopers again, of course, which is a little irritating. This game, one of the things it could really benefit from is just a clear all from mission button. Would have been a very nice addition. But you take what you can get, and a long war mod is free, so you really can't complain at that price point. So we are going to make items available. And for Rihanna's loadout, sniper rifle, scope, and laser sight. And Rihanna is cool. Now, we do have Sean No Angel Pen available for missions, so of course he's going to go. When Sean Pen is available, he goes. 10 missions, 21 kills. His output has been fantastic. So, scope, high capacity mags, and a laser rifle for Sean Penn. Our sort of standard default infantryman loadout. We're going to want a gunner, but Martin Lawrence looking a little bit weary, and I believe Paris Hilton is still in the hospital. Yeah, probably wearing a naughty nurse's outfit somewhere and wandering around, but it's going to be another 2 weeks before she's back in action. And man, if we get a slew of scouts in the hurt locker. Jesus, look at that. So, it doesn't pay to be a scout in the XCOM project, apparently, or at least not if you want to have a low medical insurance. But that's fine. We're going to go ahead and grab Joss Whedon. Where you at, Joss? Well, we could arguably also take Megan Fox. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Joss Whedon. I believe it's Whedon's turn. I think Megan Fox went on our last one. He's going to grab a Gatling laser, a scope, and a laser sight. Old Joss is ready to roll. He's also ready to star and produce a... I have no idea where I was going with that. He actually doesn't star in shit. Get to work on the Avengers and shut your hole, Whedon. And if you're gonna Joss a character like you're wanting to, may I put in my vote for Black Widow? I would like to see Black Widow jossed more than anyone else. Maybe we could get one of the traditional female heroes in there. I know Marvel's not overly enthused with the female superhero starring roles things, but could we get like maybe the Scarlet Witch or something cool? Somebody who was like a legitimate Avenger as opposed to a chick with a gun. But I digress. So let's continue filling out our roster here. Let's take Taylor Swift. If we really used an assault on our last mission would have been handy. And another nice thing about Taylor Swift, well, there's a lot of nice things about Taylor Swift, but she's been remarkably effective on our missions. I don't think she's one of our few soldiers, I think, who is just lucky enough to have never been injured. Also got a good foot speed, decent health. So we're going to give her AP HE grenade. We do want to kind of grab a medic. Let's grab the surgeon. We do have Rihanna commanding the mission after all, and Rihanna in charge is probably going to be more than a little upsetting for Corporal Chris, the Surgeon Brown. So we're going to take him on the mission just for basically comic relief purposes to see how he reacts. Should be pretty funny. My guess is he'll probably start chucking grenades at her the second they get off of the boat. Let's grab Kesha. We were giving her shit just a little while ago, but no point in not throwing her on a mission. She's actually performed pretty well for us. 1 kill a mission, so solid performance from Kesha. On our last mission, she blew the holy living shit out of a ton of... the last time we had her out, rather. She blew the holy living shit out of a bunch of chrysalids. This time she's going to mix it up with AP and HE grenades. And then for our final unit, actually considering taking a Shiv, but since this is an abduction mission, let's try and level up one of our rookies. So let's take a look and see who we have, who's a promising rookie. Rachel Clark doesn't look too terrible. But I believe we have one rookie that we already took on a mission. And he did not get a promotion. But if we take him again, it would increase his chances. Was it Chang? I believe it might have been Ryung Chang. Pretty sure it was him. Go ahead and grab old Chang there then. We'll give him a laser rifle. A scope if there's one available, although I think we may have used one. Oh, no, there is one. Alright. So a scope and... You know what, let's go with the laser sight. Let's really pile the aim on him as much as possible so we can hopefully get him a kill and maybe get him a promotion. Alright, so that's our crew. Rihanna is leading the charge. At least the view should be nice, because say what you want about her, but she's got a nice shape. I'm sure following her into battle would be at least a pleasant view if it was the last thing you ever saw. So let's begin. Into, was it Al Said?
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border.
Holy crap!
Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets.
Central, oh man. This is probably going to wind up being a complete party kill. Every time Central gives us accurate information about our landing zone, we're just dropping to the middle of a fucking nightmare. So, hope everybody has their wills all caught up. Hope you all paid your SAG dues to make sure health insurance is current, because you're gonna need it. Probably shouldn't have brought a rookie.
Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets.
Now let's
Watch
take a
your
look
backs
at our
out there,
map.
people.
What do we got? This is a laundromat. Like we're raiding a laundry. There's a meld canister there. And we could use some meld if for nothing else than to sell it, because we aren't to the research point yet where we can actually capitalize on it. So let's move some guys up to the door and kick in and see what's going on in the laundromat there.
Getting it done.
Any bad guys in there? Don't see any. So we're going to make sure and concentrate our forces. We're going to try and keep everyone together. Try and get them in as good a cover position as possible. Now Rihanna, she can go into a half cover position, and we don't mind keeping her back to take advantage of her squad side ability. We'll drop her there, put her on Overwatch. Taylor Swift also going to put on Overwatch. Everybody else is just going to basically advance to this corner and get ready to storm into this building.
Roger that. Scanning.
Let's see what the rookie can do. Oh, that was awful. Misclick there for the rookie. May get him killed. He's in a terrible position.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Right, and then we're going to put Martin Lawrence... Oh, sorry, Joss Whedon. Sorry. Got my gunners confused. Alright, so...
Roger. I've got my eyes
like
on.
no aliens spotted by Team XCOM. See if we get an audio clue as to where they're located. Hear a floater and what sounds like a muton of some variety. This room is pretty much clear. Have our rookie advance then. Can he make it? Of course not. We're going to bring our rookie over here. We're going to try and pop out both of these doors at the same time. So let's just set up for an infiltration. Bring Rihanna up. Hopefully she doesn't pop a wave. Could be something in that building. We really just want to kind of avoid it.
Roger, Dodger.
Old T Swizzle Stick Swift there. Getting ready to post up. Alright, Chris Brown's going to be a little short. We'll put him by those dryers. We're going to have Sean Penn dash to there. And that just leaves our gunner, who's going to be apparently standing right in front of the fucking door. Oh, that was a terrible move, actually. We may take another turn to adjust our soldiers because that was a complete fuck up. Nobody else is going to be able to get through that door until our gunner moves. And the second our gunner moves, he can't fire because he's got the LMG. So we're probably going to take another turn just to adjust to... Alright, and we're going to have aliens over in this direction at any
Do
rate.
you hear something?
Yeah, it was floaters. You don't need to tell me to be quiet, also. They were really fucking loud. We also have a muton. He swizzles good.
Okay.
Just move Kesha forward. Doc Brown there is going to think about his flux capacitor. And also think about, you know, punching someone in the face. He likes to do that. Or perhaps taking pictures of himself in a tight-fitting green body stocking. He's known to do that as well.
Running.
Alright, and everyone else is going to overwatch then?
Eyes on the prize.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I guess except for Joss, who's going to hunker down.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Alright, so we've got aliens coming around behind us because one of them just came through the window. We're going to be only very careful about which door we open. We're going to open this door first just to see what we can see. And the answer is nothing. We're going to have Taylor Swift moved here to full cover.
X-ray spotted.
And she has popped a pod of floaters.
They're repositioning on us.
She is almost certainly going to have to move because there is basically no way she could be safe. So what we're going to do is bring her to here. Now, we don't want Joss Whedon over there because, like we said, Joss cannot move and fire. Kesha isn't really the ideal person for it either. We were going to pop around that corner. But really, the person that we want doing that would be one of our infantrymen. We're going to try and set up a little Overwatch trap here. We're going to have Joss Whedon come around and hunker down. I'm going to bring Kesha over here to this truck. She's going to go on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I'm really hesitant to kick this door open, but we've basically got to do it. So we're going to have the rookie. The rookie see anything? Answer no. Alright, rookie. You're going to come up here. You're going to drop into Overwatch. I would really love to get Rihanna up on top of that truck, but it doesn't look like there's an opportunity to do that. I'm going to bring her there and put her on Overwatch. It's not completely impossible that she might be able to get a shot. We're going to bring Sean Penn out. Him on Overwatch as well. And then Chris Brown is going to throw a little smoke. So we've got Joss Whedon hunkered down, and he's going to be in a smoke grenade. This should provide him literally about as much defense as we can get him. I have no idea what the fuck that smoke grenade was. It actually hit upstairs. How the hell that's even possible, I do not know. So he's going to go on Overwatch then. Let's see what the aliens do. So the floaters, are they moving? Floaters didn't even... Okay, so a couple of them jumped up and over. They're going to get overwatched. They should be getting overwatched. No one took any overwatch at him. Remarkable. Alright, so we're going to have Rihanna shift. And she's going to take a 76% flank shot then at this overwatching alien. That's a hit. And this is a golden opportunity then for our rookie to pop his cherry, get his first kill. Welcome to XCOM, rookie. And Chang earned his promotion. Alright, now Whedon is still suppressed, so we're going to want to lift that as quickly as we can. In order to do that, we're going to bring Taylor Swift over here. That drew an Overwatch shot. Looks like a miss. That was actually pretty lucky that we drew the Overwatch out and didn't get hit. Taylor Swift is not a scout.
Got it.
So we're going to collect that meld. The fact that there's 9 meld in that canister is actually something of a drawback. Tells us that the aliens are actually doing pretty well. You want to see low numbers in meld canisters. We're going to go ahead and blow up some cover here. We'll get some damage on this alien as well, but our main goal actually isn't damage. It's to blow up his cover. And it is going to open some lanes of fire from the rear as well. As you can see, Chris Brown is now flanked. We're actually going to move Chris Brown. And he cannot get the kill on that alien. He can get the kill on that one with a higher percent chance to hit, so we'll take it. Why is Chris Brown using an assault weapon? Why does he not have a laser weapon? That's troubling. Alright, 95% for Whedon here. He's going to take that. That's almost certainly a kill. It is, in fact, a kill. And that's going to leave it to Kesha to finish off this last trooper, but I have every confidence that even if her hit percentage is low, which it's not, she could have hit him with a grenade and killed him, but she'll just finish him with a laser rifle. And that's a hit for Kesha.
Dead and gone.
Sean Penn's then going to go on Overwatch, because we do know there's some aliens back in this neck of the woods. We heard them crashing around through glass. We want to keep an eye out for them. And there is a muton walking around somewhere as well. I have a feeling the muton's probably in this building. So let's set up to raid it. We can probably do a 2-pronged attack. We go here, Overwatch for Taylor Swift. We're going to get Joss Whedon in a door position so he can fire at anything that's in there once that door comes open. Joss is going to hunker down. Going to bring Kesha over here. She'll be ready to go through and throw any grenades that we need if we need to bust somebody's cover. And we're going to take Chang. We're going to put Chang here on this side of the door. And Overwatch. Rihanna's actually good where she's at, so we're going to have Rihanna reload. And old Doc Brown's just going to come up in a support position.
Solid copy, Commander.
And then we'll bring Sean Penn over to this door. So we should have good firing opportunities on this building once we do decide to go in. And we're going to reload with Kesha. And then let's see how the aliens react. Alright, so there's either an alien on the roof, or there's an alien in this building. We're going to kick the door open, and since they're crashing through glass, it's safe to assume they're probably inside. Let's go ahead and open that door. What do we got? Nothing. Interesting. We're going to send Kesha in
Moving
first.
to position. Got something over here.
So we have a Muton and a bunch of floaters. That's actually what we were hoping for. We were hoping to bust that pod with Kesha, because Kesha's going to blow this cover for the Muton and make him a hell of a lot easier for everyone else to finish off. So we're actually going to blow up as much cover as we can.
Batter up.
Alright, so we've now got a Muton standing out in the open, and we should have some fairly open shots then on those floaters as well. Nice panic resistance, actually, for the follow-through from Kesha. Lucky. Let's see what our rookie can do. What do you got, rookie? 82%. That's actually pretty good. 92 for a kill. Let's put damage on the Muton. I'm actually more concerned about him, in all honesty. Worried about the Muton because Mutons have grenades, and those grenades can be nasty. We're going to have Rihanna see if she can close them out. 92%. Should be a kill. Right in the dome. Rihanna, a skilled shot. She got a lot of practice in when she was on the deck of the battleship firing a 50 caliber machine gun at invisible CGI aliens, and that experience has held her in good stead as a part of the XCOM family. You can have Joss Whedon suppress that alien just to keep it busy, while Sean Penn does his thing and cleans up these last two remaining chunks. Gonna be a kill for the Penster, and he should be able to put another one down. This is a kill as well. And that just leaves one suppressed floater. And I'm actually thinking we're going to have Taylor Swift take a run and gun for the kill.
Hunt him down.
She's going to have old T-Swizzle do a little run and gun action. She's going to come up over here. Should be a flank shot and a
Target
kill.
confirmed.
Let's hope she doesn't pop another pod, but we should have seen anything that would be over here. So Taylor Swift, that's a death blow. Finished. Alright, so that just leaves one pod of aliens for us then. Chris Brown earning the participation medal by standing around. It's okay, he was probably busy anyway, being an asshole on Facebook. Seekers! Looks like we had Seekers on the
Watch
roof.
the flanks. They're moving.
Quite a few of them. So 4 Seekers up on a rooftop.
Watch the flanks.
Shouldn't
They're
pose a
moving.
problem, actually. Chris Brown should be able to help solve this position. Should be able to help take these out pretty quickly. So what we're going to do, Chris Brown, going to throw battle scanner.
Scanning target area now.
And this should reveal any of the Seekers that were concealed. It certainly did. Alright, so Joss Whedon. What do we got? 95. Let's take a 95 at the leader. It's got the most health anyway. Gonna want to wreck him as quick as we can. Can Kesha get a shot? Yes, she can. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know why she's trying to climb a telephone pole. I really want her just to move behind this stack of boxes.
Heading there now.
Alright, so we're gonna have Kesha take a 93% shot for the kill here. Bam, finished him off.
Bye-bye.
Alright, Sean Penn, 93 and 99. Let's have Sean Penn go ahead and fire it up. Don't think he's gonna be able to get 2 kills. But with one of them wounded, we're actually going to shoot at a different target. And the reason is we're going to let Rihanna finish that guy off with her pistol. So, critical there. We actually may not even have to rely on Rihanna. The rookie may be able to crack up his second kill. He absolutely did.
All out, dead and gone.
So we're going to put Rihanna then on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And Taylor Swift is going to dash back and rejoin her
Target
allies.
confirmed. On our way.
Just to make certain that there isn't still one Seeker somewhere who's going to drop in and strangle her while she's isolated. It's actually probably a common fear for Taylor Swift, worrying about being strangled while she's isolated. I would imagine there are any number of stalkers running around the world seriously considering doing precisely that on basically a daily basis. Why can she not climb there? Alright, so we're going to try and get some folks into a position just to locate that
Moving to
last remaining
position.
Seeker. There were 4 of them, and I believe we only killed 3, so we're going to do
Overwatch, aye,
some
aye.
Overwatch. Sean Penn's going to reload. And actually what we're going to do, this whole team over here is going to reload, despite the fact that Rihanna's only down 1 bullet. And the reason for that is we're actually going to try and draw that Seeker out.
Okay.
So what we'll probably do is just a team reload.
Ready to rock.
And Chris Brown is actually going to come up on this rooftop as well. He's going to hunker down. Or not. I guess I guess he'll just double move. That's fine. And Joss Whedon's gonna reload. Let's see if we can draw that seeker out. Do we hear where that's coming from? Actually, maybe we did kill all the seekers. It sounds like there are some more floaters on the map. So, for an abduction mission, quite a few aliens running about. Let's gather our forces then. Looks like we're gonna have some floaters over in this neck of the woods. Was there not a meld canister somewhere around here that we have overlooked? Perhaps, no? Nope, looks like there was just the one and we actually got it, so let's get ready to go into this cafe. And again, what we're going to do is just exactly what we've done the previous 2 times. We're going to set up to kick open both doors at the same time. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to engineer that in just one turn. Why will Chang not move here?
Yes, Commander.
So we're going to take just a more of a precautionary turn. Everybody's going to move towards their objective and drop into Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Probably going to do some double moving for these rooftop
Already
crew.
there.
We were trying to bait out something that may actually not exist. I think we may have killed all the Seekers.
I'm on the move. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I have Chris Brown dash. We have enough folks on Overwatch now we can afford to. We're not going to dash Kesha though, just to give her an opportunity to reload. Kesha's going to reload, and by that I mean she's going to go get a beer for her offhand as well as her primary hand.
Already there.
So we're going to have Sean Penn take up position on this door. There was our other meld canister, and we're not going to recover that one. Chang, well, he can't quite dash where I want him, but he can dash close enough. Kesha's going to be primed and ready to go in. With the HE grenade, as you saw, that worked for us really well the last time. Although, ideally, it should be... Yeah, we've actually kind of mucked this up. We're going to take a turn and readjust that then. And we're going to put Chris Brown right in the middle.
That's affirmative.
So he can lend weight to either side. Overwatch for Chris. And we're going to step back with Kesha.
On my way.
We actually want Joss Whedon in Kesha's position. Rihanna just Overwatch is fine.
Aye, aye.
And so those floaters are
What was that?
moving around quite a bit. Alright, so we're going to put Joss Whedon... Actually, we really should have Joss if we want the best line of fire based on where we saw the aliens last.
Aye, aye.
We're playing some... It's basically fucking musical chairs over here, but fortunately we have enough pop stars to provide the music.
I'm on the move.
Alright, that's exactly how we want that arranged. We wouldn't mind getting Rihanna in a position where she might be able to get a shot as well, so we'll have her drop there. She can Overwatch, it's fine. You can Overwatch as well.
Covering now.
And we're gonna send Chris Brown over here since we've only got a 2-man squad. Drop him into Overwatch, and it's just gonna be hunkering down for Joss Whedon. Hunker down and weather the shitstorm of criticism he's likely to receive for whatever his next script might be. It's very difficult to catch lightning in a bottle twice. Alright, so let's kick some doors. Taylor Swift, what you got? Nothing. Alright, well before anyone moves, I kick this door as well. What's over here? Also nothing. Interesting. Alright then, we're going to move our rookie over to full cover. And Ricky's going to Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
We're going to move Rihanna. Rihanna's going to Overwatch as well. Taylor Swift. T-Swizzle
I'm on the move.
coming in for... We're going to have quite a bit of Overwatch here, actually. This is going to be mostly just everybody coming in, finding whatever cover is available, and dropping into Overwatch. Why the hell Chris Brown brought a regular assault rifle, we do not know. Probably part of some elaborate Halloween prank that no one will find funny. Let's actually move Joss again. I'd like to get vision on the street if we could.
On the move.
Because, you know, Joss Whedon, he's a man on the street. He knows what's down.
Roger that. Scanning.
And Sean Penn, we're going to want to move as far as possible. These floaters are really moving around a lot. They're very difficult to pin down. And now they're clear down over there.
There's something out there. It just got
Okay, so looks like Rihanna spotted them. Put one of them in the ground. Alright, so we've got not a lot of units in good positions here to deal with these guys. Really what we have to do is blow a hole in the wall. See what Rihanna's shot percentages are like. I would say bad and worse are how I would rate those shot percentages. What are the odds that we could get Kesha to blow a hole in the wall without killing herself? I think it's worth a shot. Let's have Taylor Swift come around the corner. She should be able to get a shot at one of these. 41, 30. Wow, those are bad. Alright, so Whedon's already in position, basically. He's already set up for this. Let's get Kesha. Gonna drop her back here. We're gonna have her blow a hole in this wall with a HE grenade.
Suck on this.
Even got 1 damage out of that, which is surprising. Alright, so Chris Brown is now in a terrible position. We can go ahead and move Brown. Oh, that's better. There's a 46% chance. That's not good. So Whedon, 66 and 65. Take the 65. And that's a kill. And Sean Penn doesn't have a target. Alright, well we still do have a potential run and gun from Taylor Swift if we need it. Who has a shot? Rihanna does. It's not a good shot though. Alright, Taylor Swift can run and gun and get basically a flank shot, but I want to make sure we have at least one other unit who could possibly lend some damage. So let's see what Rihanna can do with a pistol. 59, still not good. What if we move her here?
Aye, aye, Commander.
70, better. Let's take 70%. So of course Rihanna misses.
Shot failed to connect.
We're putting a lot of weight on Taylor Swift with a run and gun.
Got it.
We're gonna have to hope that Sean Penn has a shot. Alright, he does. This actually may kill the... You know what? It might be better to suppress him. Just in case Taylor Swift doesn't do enough damage to kill him or gets an unlucky miss. Does he have reactive fire? Okay, we're gonna suppress. The reason we're gonna do this is Sean Penn does have covering fire. So this gives the enemy... He's gonna have a huge aim penalty. And if Taylor Swift comes up and does not get the kill, Sean Penn will get to take a reaction shot, whether that alien moves or shoots. So that alien will not be able to do anything to Taylor Swift until Sean Penn will get a crack at him before he can do anything to Taylor Swift. So we have a contingency plan in case this run and gun lets us down.
Moving to firing position.
But we are going to run and gun with T-Swizzle and go for a flank shot. If it's a flank shot, it's almost certain to be a kill. But it is not a flank shot, and that's what I was worried about. 81% could miss.
Down.
But it did not. We should have known Taylor Swift. She's a patented hit maker. We shouldn't have doubted her, but it never hurts just to make sure. So, 13 aliens dead, no one even injured on the mission, and a promotion for one of our rookies. It's a pretty good little run. Everybody's heading back. Taylor Swift's gonna sing them a fucking round of Kumbaya, make everyone cred. Rihanna can do backup vocals on the
Impressive work, Commander.
"Oh Lord,
Our soldiers have
Kumbaya"
to be
part.
feeling good after a mission like that.
I tend to agree, Central, and thank you for the compliment. That went pretty damn well. So, promotion for old T-Swizzle, and I think she earned it. And for Taylor Swift, this is actually a difficult level to pick. Extra conditioning is garbage. But rapid fire is quite good. But the other thing is, close encounters, also very, very good. You can use rapid fire after a run and gun, and you cannot use close encounters after a run and gun. Rapid fire has a cooldown, however, and close encounters does not. With close encounters and close combat specialist, it really makes your assault guys, you can really kind of use them like a fire plug. You can throw them into a breach and it lets them shoot at the enemy, possibly kill one, and then sort of keep anything that comes near him taking damage. The only real issue is the shotguns tend to run out of ammo if you do that, but I think it's worth it. We're going to take close encounters. Plus, it harkens back to good old Corporal Hicks, and now we can say, somebody wake up Swift, and that'll be fun as well. Joss Whedon got a promotion. I really feel he earned that. We're going to take Shredder ammo. Really like Shredder ammo because I use almost exclusively the LMGs on my gunners, and Shredder ammo just gives everybody more damage, which is really useful later in the game when you're fighting a bunch of tougher enemies. The heat ammo actually also is useful for when you're fighting the robots, and Ranger is an excellent ability. It's just not near as good as Shredder, I think. Both the other two options are good. I just feel Shredder ammo has served me better. And Ryung Chang, our rookie, the second mission made up for the first mission where he sort of embarrassed himself a little bit by not getting a kill, but he pulled one out this mission. Good for him. And he could be a gunner or a rocketeer. I want to check something very quickly. We'll actually come back to this. I do want to look. We will assign him a subclass, but I want to make sure. I think I already have a rocketeer.
Be in touch,
I only want 2 because I think rocketeers are really kind of shitty. They're one of the worst subclasses. I believe we made someone else a rocketeer. I know we have Tiger Woods. Okay, Ian Ziering. We did. Ian Ziering is also a rocketeer. So we are, and how many gunners do we have? I think we have 4. We've got Martin Lawrence, Joss Whedon, Megan Fox, and Paris Hilton. We have 4 gunners. So our rookie then is going to be random subclassed. Both of the things that he has available for him, we already really have a number that we're comfortable with in squad sizes, and so unless we have somebody go down or get killed, I don't really want to replace either of those. As long as he's anything but an engineer, I would be happy. This means, of course, based on our past history, he's almost guaranteed to be an engineer. What did I tell you? Oh, no, he's actually a medic. All right, fantastic. I saw the thing pop up and immediately just assumed that, once again, XCOM had poked me in the bunghole and given me another unwanted engineer, but this time they actually gave us a medic, which is great because we do need a 3rd medic. So old Chang here will be getting assigned a name, and he'll probably be a pretty busy fellow. All right, and with a lucky roll there that got us a much needed 3rd medic, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure and drop a like in the comment section down below. It really helps us out a lot. Your support means a lot to us, and I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.